Catherine, the Princess of Wales, has officially announced that she is done with chemotherapy treatments, much to the relief of people all over the world. Many had been worried about Catherine and what the future held as she continued to go through treatments, but Kensington Palace has very amazingly released a gorgeous video showcasing the Waleses family, probably near their home in Norfolk, as they commemorate the fact that Catherine has officially finished her chemotherapy treatments and is anticipating undertaking some light duties throughout the rest of this fall. And so we're going to look at this video real quick and share some of my thoughts about what this could mean, because although Catherine is technically not still undergoing those treatments, she still has a long road to recovery. And so it sounds like what is going on has had a really, really huge impact on their life. So let's go ahead and check it out. But if you guys haven't been to Royal News Network before, hello, my name is Brittany and I provide compelling royal commentary. So if you guys want to hit that subscribe button, that would be amazing. We are so excited that you are here and would love to have you back. So let's take a look at this amazing video, because I was not anticipating this, because most of the announcements regarding Catherine and what is going on, not only with initially the surgery and then later on with the cancer revelation, came sort of late on a Friday. So this is definitely different than in that it's a Monday. And it also was different in that every time this has been announced so far, I have been in the car on my way someplace. And so this time I was actually at home. So that was different as well. So here we got the video, and I love it. You'll notice as we go through, I do have to stop it a couple of times because of copyright issues and everything. But I love the symbology that they put in this video of sort of her coming out of the woods. So we say out of the woods. It's kind of a phrase. I don't know if you are familiar with that where you are, but in America, or at least, and I believe probably in the UK as well, that means you're out of trouble kind of thing, or you're out of the woods. You're getting better. Those sorts of things if you're in the midst of an illness. So in this situation, they start in the woods and then sort of end towards the beach. And so I want to say as well, I love the focus on family here. We see so much of Catherine and William and the kids. And granted, I will say overall, of course, they're aware they're being filmed. This is wholly part of it. And so some of the situations, of course, it does happen to be the case that sometimes things are said, well, if you guys could do this, that would be great. But I really still feel like this is a very accurate and very intimate reflection of their lives and what they're like when they're not on duty, because so many of the, especially Sussex squad, criticizes that Catherine and William are not demonstrative in their love in other times. But I think they are, but they understand the difference between a public event and a private event. And so we are actually seeing Catherine and William in their private time, what they do privately. And I love that. And I gotta say, who in the world are the 33 people who gave this thing a thumbs down? Come on, people, be better than that. Okay, so let's begin.
You lead the way. As the summer comes to an end, I cannot tell you what a relief it is to have finally completed my chemotherapy treatment.
So I thought it was interesting as well in this video that they showed her driving a car. We also see that she is still wearing sort of that eternity band that had sapphires in it. So she has, many people call it Big Blue, has put her normal engagement ring to the side for this period of time. And so we see a very much more casual, relaxed Catherine here. And I don't think we've ever really seen her drive in this way. And so it's just interesting. And again, they're trying to showcase through these different things that she is getting back to normal life.
And the last 9 months have been incredibly tough for us as a family. Life as you know it can change in an instant. And we've had to find a way to navigate the stormy waters and road unknown.
I love how they're doing sort of the family film thing here, like it's an old reel. I love that. I think that is absolutely fantastic. The videographer here did an amazing job. I think they probably share who it is down here. They did, at least on Twitter. So Will War is the one who did this. I thought he did, again, and a fantastic job. And I love how they did this rather than a picture statement or something like this, showing the family together, showing them being close. I think this is, again, such a lovely reflection of who they are as a family.
The cancer journey is complex, scary, and unpredictable for everyone.
Oh, Oh, this is just so sweet, and I feel like you can see here a bit maybe kind of the toll this has taken on Catherine. Slightly, it could be the angle, and I think this has been really, really tough. Of course, we don't know what cancer she has, but given that she says she is done with treatments but still recovering, granted, yes, chemotherapy does definitely take it out of you, but I imagine, and this is just my guess, but I imagine there was something else that had to do. Obviously, she had very major surgery at the beginning of this, and I imagine this disrupted her system in some sort of way. So, think we see a bit of that, but I just love this. This is very, very sweet.
especially those closest to you. With
Again, I like how they kind of juxtapose that. One's very close to you, and then a video. This was very well done. This video was amazingly well done. And again, you can watch the whole thing without me interrupting, but to react to it, you just have to pause every once in a while.
humility, it also brings you face to face with your own vulnerabilities.
Many people have suggested this is the same tree that she stood next to in the picture that she released right before trooping. It could be. I can't tell enough to be definitive, but it very much could be.
In a way you've never considered before. And with that, a new perspective on everything.
Is this filming?
Hello? Hello?
Okay, I love the fact that we get the kids. That's just, again, so sweet. So, so sweet. Again, them together. I love this, again, sense of family that they're exuding, that this has been very much family time. Yes, some people have criticized, including me from time to time, that maybe William should have picked up a bit more. But I think obviously we're seeing a very big intention here of family time. And I think, again, there has been some struggles we're just not aware of, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I think you have to keep some things private, and eventually we will know the full story of what's going on. But again, this is just such a lovely video.
This time has above all reminded William and me to reflect and be grateful for the simple yet important things in life.
Again, simple, important things. Again, the loving, it's very much Catherine centric, but also around all the kids, everything that's going on. And that, yes, you have this position as royalty, but it's really the simplicity right now that you are appreciating.
Which so many of us often take for granted.
Oh, mommy
Of
and
simply
daughter time.
loving and being loved.
Okay, and I love the group shot here. This is also now one of these pictures is actually now their official kind of banner picture on Twitter, which I think is amazing. It's definitely a more laid back. I love Louie's little arm here trying to grasp onto his mama. It's so sweet. And then this next little bit, you'll notice that the Middleton parents are there. And again, I think that's an amazing addition because, again, it goes with the theme of family, togetherness, all these sorts of things. And we get to see them in a very relaxed atmosphere.
Doing what I can to stay cancer-free is now my focus. Although I finished chemotherapy, my path to healing and full recovery is long, and I must continue to take each day as it comes.
I love some of those pictures there of Catherine, or I guess I should say video images there of Catherine. And again, her sharing that this is going to be long. It's going to continue. Again, just signifies, again, how serious this was. This was a very serious situation. And I believe it was Dan Wooten who was reporting that she had been struggling with health issues for a while before we even knew. So I think obviously whatever this was, again, very, very big, very, very invasive, and not that all cancer is not that way. And to a certain extent, I think there are some that are a bit easier than others. And this was, of course, I think very disruptive to her system. But of course, we will know more in the future.
I am, however, looking forward to being back at work and undertaking a few more public engagements in the coming months when I can.
So this follows reports that she is planning on returning for Remembrance Sunday. And so we will probably see her then, maybe a couple more times as well. It sounds like the Christmas carols are very much in the works too. And I think, what is his name? Royal Nika on Twitter said that. So I think that's very much a possibility as well. There might be even a cancer focus to that event. So we shall see Catherine as she is able.
Despite all that's gone before, I enter this new phase of recovery with a renewed sense of hope and appreciation of life.
Oh, I love Louis leaning on Daddy. That's just the sweetest thing ever. Oh, and that. Oh, I love the cuddle between Catherine and George. I imagine he has been very much. I'm sure it's been hard for George in many ways because he is the oldest, and so he does feel the. I don't want to say the pressure because that's not it, but he is a leader, I think, and he feels the need to not only protect his mom but comfort his younger siblings as well. So, kind of coming again, you see the theme here coming out of the woods, I think is a good way to show this.
William and I are so grateful for the support we've received.
I love these. These are so sweet. So sweet. And we get to see them in a way we don't really get to see them. And this, again, is how Catherine and William have been so good at defining what is public, what is private. And so even though, yes, they're not hanging all over each other like Harry and Meghan are, they probably do. They just decide, well, that is for us and our family. So this is a very, very intimate look into their life, I think.
And have drawn great strength from all those who are helping us at this time. Everyone's kindness, empathy, and compassion has been truly humbling.
Oh, so sweet. Oh,
To all those who are continuing their own cancer journey.
I love very much William getting the worm out of her hair and then teasing her with it. Very much a dad thing to do.
I remain with you, side by side, hand in hand. Out of darkness can come light. So let that light shine bright.
Love that. It's so good. I love that too. It's very sweet. The music here is so good. Okay, I wasn't expecting to cry a little bit there at the end, but that was so good. That was so good. So, obviously, so much, so emotional, so moving, and we can't wait to see Catherine back. We really can't. And it's so exciting that she is on this road to recovery, but this is not something where I'm done with chemo. I need just a couple weeks and then I'll be good to go or something like that. This is a long process. And so I think we're going to continue to see that. Hopefully, she is able to get back. I don't want to say to normal because once you've had major surgery, once you've had something like this happen in your life, there is no real normal again like there was. But I hope she gets to a place where she feels comfortable. She's able to do things more than she anticipated. And so I am really excited to have her back. This is such a great announcement. And again, just to see her and the kids and William and everything and just the love between them, this special family time, I think is just really something else. So guys, thank you so much for watching, giving all the love and support to Catherine and the family as they continue to go through this. And I shall talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.